In these 4 test tubes, there are 4 giant fire ant queens. These are Manica Rubida. These guys are very difficult to raise from a single queen. Many people fail. My most successful colony actually got to about 20 workers, and then they got wiped out by a native species. So we're going to give these guys some care, go over their general lifestyle with me, and also give you guys an insight of their tube. But first, why do these guys fail so much? Basically, these guys are very stress prone, meaning that I could sneeze and the queen could just drop dead. Once you get workers, you're kind of in the okay, but you do really need to be careful with them until you have about 100 to 200 workers. So right in front of you, this queen has literally just got her first worker. Like, how cool is that? So 2 of these queens actually have their first workers. So these are my Targaryens. This is a Game of Thrones inspired challenge for myself where the queens are fed either cricket, beef, or both. And with those variables, we're going to see which ones turn out better and which ones turn out worse. They have all got names. We have Rhaenyra, Sunfire, and also Vhagar. This challenge has been going on for a very long time. I believe this is the 4th or 5th year of the challenge, and many ant keepers like myself, we all do it. We all buy a queen and just see what happens. Just give her some protein while founding, and just see how she gets on. So in the background, you can see me giving these girls a bit of care. Now I do this every 2 to 3 days. I take out any remains, give it a quick wipe if it's needed, and give these guys back some frozen meat, either frozen cricket or frozen beef, depending on who's who. I don't want to give these girls too much stress. I don't want to disturb them. What I want to do is refresh what they already have and just put them back. This isn't a care guide. I'm just telling you what I do. I keep them at room temperature, which is currently 25 to 27 degrees. That's how hot it is in my room. These girls love it, as far as I know. They're laying eggs, as you'll see later. Many people put theirs in substrate or different substrates or even little vivs and just hope that workers come out. So this series is going to go on for as long as these girls live. It will end when the last one dies or leave my care, but if they get too big, I will auction them off or give them away for like a competition or something. So stay tuned for all of that. So look at this girl. She has some really nice looking brood. Their bellies are full. She's pretty calm. This girl has fresh eggs and a very fresh worker, so she's also quite happy. This worker is going to take on some of the stress she has to go through. This girl also has some very fresh eggs and also some pupae coming through, but she was very aggy. And this is Vhagar, and she has a worker and some pupae and some larvae. So she's doing really well. The others are also doing really well. I'm really pleased with how they're all doing. Sunfire is taking a bit of a sip. I will color code them soon. And there she goes in for another bit of a nibble on this bit of steak. How cool is that? You can actually see the mandibles moving. The little mouth moving underneath them. I've basically said everything I wanted to say for this episode. I'm not too sure what else to say, so I am just going to quickly say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. There will be a better video coming out. This girl here is taking a nice nibble of her bit of steak. You could tell that these girls really do like the taste of cow. So this girl's eating a nice bit of cricket. It is crazy to see these girls so happy and like their food response is so give us the protein now, we'll have the sugar later. Just goes to show that what sort of fire ants these are. They are giant fire ants. People do call them fire ants. They do come under fire ants, but I believe they're called fire ants because they have a very, very painful sting, quite like being burnt. So that's why they're called fire ants. It's kind of like a rapid sting. I've never been stung. Touch wood. So here we are. Yellow is Dreamfire. The plain one is Rhaenyra. Red is Daenerys. And green is Vhagar. So that is the episode, guys. I am so sorry it's so short. I hate doing short, long form content, but it is what it is. There's not a lot to say at this moment in time. There's no updates. There's the giant fire ants. The current challenge is called the Manica Rubida challenge. If you guys are also taking part in this, I want to hear how you guys are doing. I want you guys to share any tips with me, share any information about yours that you're happy with. Mine's only just got workers, so they're probably quite far behind other people's. But again, I do keep them at room temperature, and it's colder during the night, so obviously, it's gonna be a bit like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out to PJ who told me about the frozen beef trick. It is crazy that things like frozen meat, but it makes sense because you do also give your ants frozen live foods to prevent lots of nasty things get into your ants. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.